Good morning, everyone. હમણાં જ મીઠું લાગે છે. Will everyone please mute themselves? Good morning, everyone. Did you all solve your homework questions? Okay, very good. Well done, people. Well done. Hmm. Okay. So, I think we can quickly discuss the answers, right? And then we will go ahead. All right. Will you explain R Nagar? I really don't know who you are, right? If you could write your name, it would be very helpful, right? Okay. Rushi. All right. Sorry. Rushi. Yeah, I will explain, but only in short. All right. I see some of you have doubts. Okay. Right. Please do not expect me to complete your entire homework. No, I will not explain everything. I'll just do it very fast, all right, very shortly. So if you have minor doubts, then those doubts will be cleared out, all right, but don't expect me to give a full solution, all right. Okay, let's start. Just give me a minute. I will open the file, right. So okay, school assignment, yeah. Uh, Wait, this is not the one. No longer. Just give me a moment. Okay, fine. We are ready to start, right? We are ready to start. I am just going to show you the questions here. I will very quickly write their hints, all right, over here. Okay, right? Can you see the assignment on the screen, everyone? Can you see the assignment on the screen? Okay. All right. Fine. So you all can see it. Let's start. Uh, well, first of all, this one, the first one's answer is 3x square, right? Nothing extraordinary about it. Plus 4 into 2x, so that will become 8x. All right. Okay, minus 1 because differentiation of x with x will be 1, right? And plus 0 because 3 is a constant, right? 3 is a constant. 3 square 9 is also a constant. Don't worry, Vedant, you try it today again. For uh, for any other problems that are not related to subject. For example, like if you could not upload your homework or you were getting some error or something, right, then it will be better if you contact that number from which you are getting messages, all right. But if there's any query related to subject, right, for example, if there is some problem with physics, if you have a question or anything, then you could ask me directly on my number, right? Because I will be able to help you with the subject, but I'll not be able to help you with all that uploading the homework and okay, right? So this is the correct answer of it, right? 3x squared plus 8x minus 1. Now let's go to next one. Here I've given a hint that root x is x raised to 1 by 2. I'm sure you have studied that in 9th perhaps, right? Square root means half power, right? Don't forget that. So if you do differentiation of this, then 4 is a constant outside, and for x raised to 1 by 2 you just have to use that rule, okay? You just have to use that rule. So this will become 1 by 2 x raised to 1 by 2 minus 1, right? This is just the same uh, formula, the first rule. All right, I hope everyone remembers that rule number 1 of differentiation, okay? Right? Yes, so then you can cancel these twos and then simplify it. And in fourth one, I just like to drop a hint. Okay, yes, uh, it's correct, Priyansh. I just like to drop a hint in the fourth one. Okay, just give me a moment. Yeah, for the fourth one, you see the first term is not a problem, right? I'm sure everyone understands that for the fourth one, it's not a problem. It's same as this, right? X raised to 3 by 2 is already given. But what to do for this one? Well, have a look. This is d by dx. I'm only writing second term minus 3 outside, okay, because it's a constant. And here I have to do differentiation of 1 upon root x. But I'm sure you all realize that 1 upon root x means x raised to minus 1 by 2. Minus is for reciprocal, okay, inverse, right? And 1 by 2 is for square root. All right, so this will be nothing but this, okay? And so the second term's differentiation will be minus 3 into minus 1 by 2, right? Minus 3 into minus 1 by 2 into x raised to minus 1 by 2 minus 1. So finally, when you write all this, then you'll have differentiation of this. Okay, that goes here. And then minus minus plus. So plus 3 by 2. And then x raised to minus 3 by 2. So this is what it will turn out to be. Okay. Right? So that is what we have for these differentiation things. Right? Okay. Now let's very quickly go to the next question. Frankly, I'm not feeling very comfortable with this way. All right, I will just go back to the usual way I do it. All right. Right. Okay. Just give me a moment. I'll take that question over there. Right. Now this is more comfortable. Right. So this is given. Right. Here's the question, and now you have to find the average velocity and average speed. Well, see, I really don't think I should even talk about it, right? Can you all just tell me the answer that you have got and we'll be done, right? Tell me the answer. Screen has not changed. Okay, so sorry. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Yeah. Fine. All right. Okay. Tell me the answer to this question. Hurry up. A. What is A? Okay. There are four things, everybody. There are four things. First of all, you'll have to tell me the answer for Q to P, right? And here there are two answers. One answer is average velocity, and the second answer is average speed. So specify everything. Okay. All right. Fine. So 4.8 meter per second for A, right? Both are equal to 4.8 meter per second. All right. And now for B. For B, everybody, B. B, that is P2R. Can you please tell me what about that? Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, Rukaya, not possible. Well, we have actually got a few wrong answers for B, right? Few correct and a few wrong. Okay, I'll just explain it very fast. So very quickly, you look at that diagram. All right. Okay. Very quickly, you look at the diagram that we have, right? Where did that go? I had it over here. Yeah. Yes, this one, right? This is what we have. Okay. So here is that diagram and it goes from P to R, right? So first of all, for P to R, let's talk about path length. The path length from P to R is 480 meter, all right? And the displacement from P to R is minus 120 minus 360. I hope there is no problem with that because P is initial and R is final, right? So finally, this is going to be minus 480 meter. So that's why now average velocity, formula of average velocity is delta x upon delta t, right? Okay, so this is equal to minus 480 divided by time interval is 25 seconds, all right? So that's going to be 6, no, sorry, 75 seconds, excuse me, 75 seconds. All right, so that is, you can cancel it with the 3 here. So 3 into 25 and this is going to be 160. So this into 4, yes, so this is going to be minus 6.4 meter per second. This is the correct answer of average velocity. All right, minus 6.4. 6.4 nahi, 6.4 is wrong, everyone. It is minus 6.4. All right. Now, next, speed. Sorry, average speed. Excuse me, average speed. Okay. So what is average speed? Well, it's some just path length divided by time interval. So that's going to be 480 by 75. So that is going to be 6.4 meter per second. All right. Okay. So that's it, right? These are the two correct answers. Now let's go to the next one. Average velocity is negative, but average speed is positive. Obviously, average speed can never be negative. I hope you understand why. Okay. All right then. Now we are going to the next question from the homework number 6, right? Okay. Tell me your answers for number 6, everybody. Answers for question number 6. Priyansh, if you have a question, you could raise your hand or type, chat it, put it in the chat box. Doubt. What is the doubt? Put it in the chat box. Write it. Velocity can be negative. Yes, velocity can be negative, right? Because minus sign of that indicates direction. Okay, right. No jacket. All right. Okay. The most important thing to do here is to draw a diagram, right? So let's say this is station A, here is station B, right? See the total time interval for which the trip takes place. right? The entire trip takes place in 1 hour. Is that clear, everyone? Okay, why 1 hour? 25 minutes to go, 5 minutes of halt, right? And 30 minutes to come back, all right? And now this distance between these two was given to be 10 kilometer, right? See, I forgot to put it over here, so I had to, send you a correction, right? So now, first of all, in the entire trip, see what is meaning of entire trip? Entire means complete trip, right? So for entire trip actually means A to B to A, all right? Okay. So now here, path length, 20 kilometer, right? I don't think anyone has any problem with that. And that's why average speed, which is equal to path length divided by time interval, 20 kilometer and 1 hour. So this is simply 20 kilometer per hour. Okay. Which direction? In which direction? Correct. It is a scalar, does not have direction. Very good. You learned something. Now, next, displacement. How much is the displacement? Final position minus initial position. How much is displacement, everyone? How much is the displacement? You can convert it to meter per second, no problem. Okay, not wrong, even if you do. Okay, well done. Yes, it is 0. Okay, so if delta x is 0, obviously average velocity is also 0. Finish. Okay, next question. જોયું આવું નાનું નાનું જ હોમવર્ક આપ્યું. Now, number 7. Okay. Well, I believe that the most problematic one would be number 7. Okay. Right. Easy like it, sir. Very good. Then that's a good sign. Easy. Very good, Sahil. Very good. Okay, let's discuss the answers. Okay, who's going to tell me the answer for A? Tell me the answer for A, everyone. Put it there. It was the easiest. Wonderful, Princey. Well done. I'm really happy that you found it easy. Yes, Joy, well done. Answer for A. Okay. Fine. It is average velocity, so delta x by delta t, right? So A means from 0 second to 2 second, right? A means from 0 second to 2 second. So final position is 1.5, initial position is 1 divided by 2. I hope all of you have done it like this, right? Okay, right, Preet. પણ average speed તો પૂછ્યું જ નથી, સાહિલ. Why are you finding average speed? It's like I ask you, how many legs does a dog have? And you say 1. Because you were talking about tail. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. Okay. B. For B, what's the answer for B, everyone? For B. Okay, Sahid, got that. Preet, answering it once is enough. If you will continue to do this, I will remove you from the meeting. Okay. All right. So in B part, time interval is 3 seconds, right? And displacement from 1 second to 4 seconds is minus 0.5, right? So this final answer is going to be minus 0.16666. Yeah, okay, so 167. This is good enough. All right. Okay, so that is it, right? Okay, no problem, Preet. Don't worry. If it was a network problem, don't worry about it, right? Okay. Minus 1 by 6. Yes, Priyansh, correct. All right, so that's it. Now, C part. Come on, tell me the answer of C part, everyone. Tell me the answer of C part. Different answers, people. Some of you are getting, well, 3 different answers now. Okay. All right. Let me do it. Average velocity is equal to time interval 4 seconds. All right. Okay. 1 to 5 is 4 seconds. And displacement is from here to here. So that is from 2 meter to 3 meters, only one. Right? I hope that's clear. We are doing 3 minus 2 here. Final position minus initial position. Right? Okay. So the answer is going to be 0.25 meter per second. All right. That's it. 1 by 4 meter per second. Okay, done. Now, next question, which was related to the same graph. All right. Let's start with that. Okay, use the graph given in the previous question and find when is the body at rest. A, come on, who will give me answer of A? Sahil, if you have a question, you can type it. 7th mein bada correct. Well done, Sahil. No, Chintan, read the question carefully. Question is when, not where. Everyone, question is when, not where. Okay, right? There's not much to discuss here, right? See, if this is xt graph, then when that xt graph becomes a horizontal line, right, at that point object is at rest. Okay, so now based on the graph I can say that it is between here and here, right, this part. Okay, so the correct answer to this question is from 2.5 seconds to 3.5 seconds the object is at rest. All right. Okay. Yeah. No, 0 to 2 seconds no. Prima. Okay. Now, all right, let's go to B part of this question, which is what I find interesting. All right. It is not constant over there. What is not constant over there? See, everyone, please do not use pronouns. It's very difficult to understand what you are saying when you use pronouns, right? Okay, let's calculate the distance. Some of you are saying 5 meters, some of you are saying 3 meters. Let's find out. Okay, if you are right, when we meet, you are going to have to give me a little party. Okay, so let's start. I'll just copy this here so I can see it. I don't have to change it again and again. All right. See, the best way to do this question is to imagine that that some object is actually moving. All right. It's just that you imagine some object is actually moving, right? So let's start with that. So for example, this is some straight line on which some object is moving. Here is origin, right? You see at the start, the object starts at 1, correct? Over here. From 1 goes to 2. Okay. I can't see the screen in the reflection. Okay, so the object goes from 1 to 2, all right? Okay, so how much distance traveled? 1 meter. Then from 2 to 1.5 here. So from 2 to 1.5, right? So half a meter back. Okay, so from 2 to 1.5, so half a meter back. Clear? Like this you have to calculate, right? And then from 1.5 to 2.5, right? Okay, so that would go from 1.5 to 2.5 till here, right? So that is 1 meter, correct? From 1.5 to 2.5 meter, right? Like that you have to count. So let's see what it is. 1 meter first, 0.5 meter next, then 1 meter next, and then 1 meter next, and then 1.5 meter last. Okay, so this is how you do it, right? So you have to add all of this, right? કોઈ મારા જેવું નથી ને એડિશન નો આવડતું હોય, right? So what's the total? Let's see. 1 plus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, and 5. Okay. Meter per second no ave, Trisha. It is distance traveled. Unit is meter. Any questions? Oh, 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 oh. Any questions here? Anyone? Okay. Vedant is going to give me a party because he got the right answer. All right. All answers are correct. Complete homework is correct. Well done, Jay. Okay, who got every answer correct from the whole homework, right? Everything. Who got everything correct? Well done, Divya. Yeah, well done, Jay. Okay, well done, Dhruv. Well done, Ami. Well done, Priyansh. Very good. Okay, some of you are saying you got only one wrong. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm sure next time you'll be able to do it right. But well tried, everyone. Keep doing your homework like this regularly, all right? Homework is the key, really. Okay, I see you got only one wrong. Don't worry about it. You'll get everything right gradually. Don't worry. Well done. Everyone, I'm very happy that you all have taken active part, right? Only watching a lecture will not help you learn physics. You will have to do it on your own. Okay. And please do not hesitate to ask me directly. All right. You have been given my number, right? But yes, you see, I will generally not solve the question for you, right? I will only give you hints so that you can do it yourselves and you can learn it, right? Okay. Suppose if I am the coach of Indian cricket team, then do you think as a coach I should be playing a match? No, right? I just have to tell you, I just have to guide you how to play cricket, right? And you will be there who will be winning the matches, right? So that's what we are here, right? I'm just a coach for you. You have to do it, right? I cannot do it for you. Okay, please explain last once again. All right, just a minute. I'll do it. I said that, you see, look at this graph. It's the person going from 1 to 1 to 2, right? That's what you are seeing over here, 1 to 2, right? Okay, so that is traveling 1 meter. Then from 2 to 1.5, so that is 0.5 meter. And then from 1.5 to 2.5, so that is 1 meter, right? Like this we added all the possible parts, right? And then we got the total distance traveled. Getting a sound like beep, I don't know why. Yeah. Okay, I'm not hearing it. It must be something with the network. Okay, now we go to the textbook question, the second example. All right, everyone, we go to the second example. All right, take your textbook out, open it. Meanwhile, I'll just copy the question from there. All right. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Hmm. Where is it? Okay. Again, follow my advice that I gave you last time. Nobody will look at the solution. Not even a single letter from the solution is to be read. Okay. If you want to learn, you must do it completely on your own, right? I'm there to guide you, don't worry. Okay, let's start. So here it says that the position of an object moving along x-axis is given by x equal to a plus bt square. So what is given is that, suppose this is the x-axis, right? On this x-axis there is an object, right? Anything, and this object is moving, right? But its position, right? Position is obviously changing because it is moving, right? So the position is given by this formula, x equal to a plus bt square. All right, it is given by this formula, x equal to a plus bt square. Right, now what does this mean? See, this means that first of all we are given value of a and b. Let's write those values. Okay, then we'll talk about what this means. It will be easy for you to understand. I don't think you have any problems with this, right? What is t? T is time, right? T is the time. Okay, so now what is meaning of this equation? It means that when time was t equal to 0, when time is 0, right, position is 8.5 plus 2.5 into 0, right, means 8.5 meters. So what that means is, when we see our clock, let's say we have a stopwatch, all right, in our hand, and in the stopwatch when we see t equal to 0, and at that time the object was located, the object was at which place? At 8.5 meters. So suppose this is origin, O 0, then at that time the object was here, okay, at t equal to 0. But after some time, let's say that when t is 2 seconds, all right, suppose when t is 2 seconds, the object has moved, right? Object is continuously moving. So at that time, where would the object be? It would be at this place, right? So this is going to be, well, 18.5, right? I just added it. You can also do it yourself. It's not tough, right? Okay, so what this means is, after some short time, when we see it again, okay, it had already reached here. At what place? 18.5. 20 is equal to 2 seconds. So this is because the object is continuously moving, right? Its position is continuously changing as time will change. That's what I'm saying, all right? So now what do we have to find? Let's read this. What is the velocity, or what is its velocity at t equal to 0 second and t equal to 2 seconds? All right. Alert, everyone, alert. What is asked here? What is asked? Okay. Very good, Nandini. What is asked, people? Velocity, right? Okay, we are asked velocity, correct? Yes, instantaneous velocity. So write the formula of instantaneous velocity, everybody. Come on. What's the formula of instantaneous velocity? Hurry up, hurry up. હવે તો આવડવું જ જોઈએ હો. હવે તો આવડવું જ જોઈએ. Huh. What is the formula of instantaneous velocity? Very good. Very good, very good. Yes, I've got all answers correct. Dx by dt. Right. Okay. Yes, Sejal, do you have a question? If yes, you can type it. So we have to find dx by dt. Right? Let's find it. See, these two were just examples. Okay, I was just trying to make you understand what is going on. You don't consider this, right? I was just trying to help you imagine that this object is moving, right? Okay, so v is equal to, okay, thankfully we are back. All right, I just had a connection problem. All right, okay, now we're good to go, right? So I was just telling you what is x, right? What is x? 8.5 plus 2.5 t square, correct? Okay, now what do? We use differentiation rules. Come on, hurry up. Tell me what will be its differentiation. I just want final answer. I don't want anything else. I don't want your steps. Just the final answer. Very good, Nisha. Well done. Hurry up, people. Hurry up. Speed તો હોવી જોઈએ. ફટાફટ થવું જોઈએ બધું. Hurry up. Well done, Raj. Well done, Joy. Ayush, well done. 13.5 ક્યાંથી આવ્યું, Kevin? No, Kevin, that's not correct. Very good. I think most of you are getting it right. It is going to be 5t. All right. Okay, it is going to be 5t. All right. So see, what this means is that the velocity is 5t. It means this velocity also depends on t, that is time, right? That means as time will change, as time will pass, the velocity will change. All right. Okay, now read the question again. It says, what is its velocity at? Why at? Because this is instantaneous, right? At a particular moment. At which moment? At t equal to 0 second. So that's why I can write at t equal to 0 second, v is equal to 5 into 0, right? Means 0 meter per second. Did you understand this? Right, very good, people, very good. Okay, see, we were asked by the question here to find the velocity, find this velocity when the time is 0 second. That's why we are putting this value. All right, the second is at 2 seconds, isn't it? Can you tell me the answer? At 2 seconds, very easy to do. Easy peasy, isn't it? It's very simple. Unit lakho, Ria. What's the unit? Ayush, write the unit. 9.25 ક્યાંથી આવે હે? Jaikit, can you please correct your answer? It's 5 into 2, right? Because instead of t, we are putting 2. So this is going to be 10 meter per second, all right? So that's how you do it. Now, everyone, listen to this. Okay, what's the velocity at 4 seconds? I want you to tell me that. This is not asked in question. I am asking you that. Can you find what is velocity at 4 seconds? Jaldi karo. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, everyone. Hurry up. Very good. 20 meter per second. All right. Okay. Right. Okay. Now let's go back to the question. What does it say? Read it from here, please. What is the average velocity between t equal to 2 seconds and t equal to 4 seconds? All right, people. Average velocity. What's the formula of average velocity? What's the formula of average velocity? What's the formula of average velocity? Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Well done. No, Kavya, that's wrong. Yes, Gracie, if you have a question, please type it. Okay. So this is going to be delta x by delta t. Just a bit. Yeah. It's going to be delta x by delta t, right? So delta t is time interval, right? Now we have to do this calculation. It's given in question. Do this, find this for t equal to 2 seconds to t equal to 4 seconds, right? Okay. So who can tell me delta t's value? Everyone. What is delta t? What is delta t? Correct. Okay. Your concepts are getting better, right? More and more people are giving correct answers. Well done. No, 10 seconds. No, ave. Kyanthi live 10 seconds. 6. Everyone, delta t means final time minus initial time. Okay. So 2 seconds. Now delta x means final position minus initial position. Okay, let's wait a minute over here. Let's take it very slowly. Final position, let's talk about that. Final position means x2. Now this is at which time? At which time? Come on, can you tell me this final position is at which time? Final position is at which time? 4. Very good. 4 seconds. Well done. So for x2, I'm going to use that formula of x which is given in this particular question. Okay. All right. So this is going to be 8.5 plus 2.5 into 4 square is 16. 16 into 2.5 is 40. So this is going to be 48.5 meter. All right. Okay, Krima, Kamve, you have got the answer. So I can write this equal to 48.5 meter. Now, similarly, you have to find this, okay, and get the final answer. Remember, x1 means initial position, right? At what time? X1 is the initial position, right? You have to do all of it on your own, okay? I'm not going to write anything. I'm just giving you 1 minute, everyone. Finish it quickly. Get the final answer. All right, get the final answer. Do everything. Okay, finish everything. I'm not going to write anything now. Get the final answer of this thing. Find the average velocity. Find the average velocity on your own. Okay, Very good. Are you sure, Preet? Your answer is different from everyone else? Okay. All right. Krima Kavya, your answer is also different from majority, but that does not mean it's wrong. Ayush, your answer is also different. Right? I hope you remember I told you that sometimes, or it happens in physics so often that the minority is correct and majority is wrong. No, Herschel, that's definitely not right. Okay, Kinneri 18.5. What is 18.5? That is x1, right? All right. So many of you are saying the final answer is 15 meter per second. Let me just confirm that very quickly. If we put 2 here, then we are going to get 10. 30 by 2. Yes, 15 is right. Well done. Okay, 15 is right. No, it will not be 10. It will be 15 meter per second. Right? Final answer will be 15 meter per second because this will turn out to be 18.5. I think everyone understands that. Right? Okay. So that's it for this question. Okay. Now let's go to the next thing. Okay. Now we are going to learn about a new quantity, right? We're going to learn about a new quantity. That's what was wrong. So the new quantity is average acceleration. First of all, forget about average or anything. I will tell you the general meaning. Okay, routine English like meaning of acceleration, right? General meaning of acceleration the is related to how quickly velocity changes, right? That is called acceleration in general language. All right. Okay, the exact definition of average acceleration is as follows. Okay, I'm just going to erase what I've written here. I will now tell you the exact definition of average acceleration. It is, first of all, written like this. Okay, average acceleration, right? And it is equal to change in velocity divided by time interval, right? Okay, so in words the definition is as follows: average acceleration is the rate or ratio, you could say it like that, of change in velocity, right, with time or with time interval. Okay, all right. So you could also write this in easy language as change in velocity is not acceleration, everyone. Okay, word of warning, this is wrong. Change in velocity is not acceleration. Rate of change of velocity is acceleration. That is, you have to divide by time interval. All right. Okay, so you could also write it as change in velocity per unit time. I think some of you wrote that in the chat box as well. That's actually a simple way to say the same thing. Change in velocity per unit time is called, what is this called? Average acceleration. Don't forget that. This is not acceleration. Mind well. This is not acceleration. This is average acceleration. All right. Okay. Now, of course, you can write this as V2 minus V1 upon T2 minus T1. All right. Okay. Now, some properties about average acceleration. Okay. Some properties. First, its unit. unit is meter per second square, because velocity's unit is meter per second, and then you divide by delta v's unit is also same, right? So you divide you divide by second, so you'll get meter per second square, right? Okay, then it's a vector quantity, don't forget that, vector, right? This average acceleration is a vector. Why is it a vector? Because velocity is a vector, right? Okay, this is a vector because velocity is a vector. So it will have a direction, don't forget. Acceleration, sorry, average acceleration has direction. Okay, so this is it, right? Okay, I don't think at the moment we need to worry too much about it, right? Okay, a word of warning for everyone. I've seen students make this mistake. V is not speed, don't forget that. Here in this formula, V is not speed, V is velocity, right? They are different. Okay, V is not speed. So I want all of you to be careful about that. Okay, now let's very quickly go to the next thing. Okay, let me just give you an example. All right, suppose this is a vehicle moving on a straight road. All right, and let's say that over here, right, there is traffic, right? So this vehicle was moving slowly, right? Let's say at a speed of 10 meter per second, right? But then it moves a little bit right ahead, and now the road is all clear, there's no traffic, so this vehicle now moves fast. Okay, let's say with a velocity, okay, here this is also velocity, let's call it v1, right side positive. Okay, and this is also velocity, again right side positive, so let's say 50 meter per second. Okay, and suppose going from this point A to point B took a time interval of, let's say, 20 seconds. Then in this case the average acceleration will be 50 minus 10 divided by 20. Okay, so this is what is typically, this is indicating what does this number indicate? It indicates that on an average means overall, okay, on a big time interval like 20 seconds, right, changed the velocity changed by 2 meter per second in 1 second, or per 1 second. I hope you understand the meaning of this sentence. How many of you do? Can you please say yes or no? Do you understand the meaning of this sentence I've written over here? Again, this is over a time interval, don't forget. This is not instantaneous, right? It is over a time interval, right? Okay, so it doesn't tell you, listen to this, it doesn't really tell you what was the driver doing at this point. That is, was the driver pressing the accelerator or not pressing the accelerator? This is only giving you total from A to B, right? Final, overall average, right? It's not telling you what happened at this point. It's not telling you what happened at this point. So to find such things at a particular moment, all right, you have to calculate instantaneous acceleration, right? Okay, so that brings us to the next thing. I hope you still remember what is the difference between average velocity and instantaneous velocity, right? We have exactly the same kind of difference between average acceleration and instantaneous acceleration. As usual, nobody writes this. Okay, so whenever I write acceleration, it means instantaneous. Okay, so now see, average acceleration is delta v by delta t, right? But if you want to do instantaneous, you have to take it on an infinitesimal time interval, same logic as earlier. Okay, so I'm not going to wait for anyone. So infinitesimal time interval, so means we have to write limit delta t tends to 0. And then if you write delta v by delta t, I repeat, if you take infinitesimal time interval, then you write delta v by delta t. Then this is not called average acceleration, this is called instantaneous acceleration, right? So this is the formula of instantaneous acceleration. All right, clear? And the next step, because it is, this is just like differentiation, isn't it? So a formula that we use very often is this. All right, so acceleration is dv by dt, right? Acceleration's formula is dv by dt. Average acceleration formula is delta v by delta t. Okay, yeah, you can write that, Sahib. Okay, so this is what we get. Clear? And this is also a vector, right? Its unit is also meter per second square. Don't forget, this is instantaneous, means at a particular moment, right? Okay, fine. Okay, then I think it's already time, right? So we'll not talk about anything else now, right? Okay, because if we start, we won't finish it. All right, so let's wind it up. Goodbye, everyone. Okay, see you all again tomorrow.